Good, you made it. I've been receiving reports about the savior of the NCR for a while now, and wanted to meet you myself. You've proven yourself especially capable, and right now I can use all the capable people I can get. Crocker gets handed the fluff missions that no one else wants to do. When people need something really important done, they come to me. Usually I dispatch one or more rangers to see these things through, but I'm a little short-handed at the moment. Think you're up for a real mission? Since the majority of my men are on assignment dealing with the Legion, I need someone to handle other matters that have arisen. Make no mistake, there's a battle coming, and I intend to make sure there are no loose ends when the time comes. One such loose end is a gang known as the Great Khans. Have you heard of them?
Lux presents Hollywood.
Then I don't need to tell you that they can be a pain in the ass. The NCR has a rather sordid history with them, and I'm concerned that we'll find them aiding our enemies when the Legion attack comes. That is, unless we get to them first. I want you to visit them in their canyons to the far west and make sure they're in no shape to join the Legion. They're just another gang of raiders as far as I'm concerned, so deal with them appropriately. Any questions? Don't fool yourself. I've dealt with enough of these gangs to know that they can't be trusted. Was there anything else?
Because of the intellectual challenge they present. Personally, I'm seldom able to figure out who done it.
I can't lend you any troops, but I've already sent word to Quartermaster Barden that you're to be given full access to our hardware. You'll have to pay for what you take, however. We can't afford to give away equipment. Did you have any other questions? Then you'll need to make sure none of them are left to do so. Any other questions? Good. I look forward to hearing of... Dismissed.
Dashiell Hammett Classic, Maltese Halsey. Brought to us by three of our favorite stars, Edward G. Robinson, Dale Patrick, and Laird Cregan. Warner Brothers screenplay was masterfully written and directed by John Huston, who comes by his current acting because he's Walter Huston's son. For the next hour, we'll follow the eerie trail of this fabulous falcon, which is coveted by many people for their great ill fortune. The great ill health of a few.
Hello.
I think most of us have a secret desire to be detectives. At least that seems to be very true of this audience.
I've been warned. You were perilously close to making an enemy of Caesar, and that is not wise. My name is Carl. Glorious Caesar has sent me as an emissary to the Great Khans as a token of our alliance.
Nylon and silk are going into parachutes. Cotton, rayon, and wool into uniforms. Many other wartime uses. That means that we on the home front must make the things
In exchange for Great Caesar's promise of all the lands west of New Vegas, the Khans have agreed to fight alongside the Legion when the time comes. I am one of the Frumentari. It is my duty to scout the waste in Caesar's name and make contact with any tribes that might serve a useful purpose. You might say I'm somewhere between a scout and an ambassador. I'm assigned here as part of the alliance between the Legion and the Great Khans. Though they have been cruelly oppressed by the NCR, the Khans remain great warriors. The Legion is honored to have such allies in battle.
2 o'clock in the morning. The city of San Francisco lies sleeping under a blanket of fog. Along a lonely street,
Caesar's veterans are making short work of the NCR, and that's what I hear.
Against the wet pavement. Passing the deserted alley. The man turns and peers for a long time. One of the shadows move. The man stumbles backward. His hands reach out to
Papa says cut off the head and the snake will die. I guess the chairman's days are numbered.
All right, Spade, open up. We know you're in there, Spade. Come on. Who is it? Dundee and Polhouse. Want to speak to you. Well, you have. Yeah. 4 in the morning. If you watched up. We don't have any hours on the force, Spade. Got a couple of questions to ask you. Sure. Hi, Tom. Hello, Sam. What do you know about this killing, Spade?
Hello.
Very little. Was your partner, was it? That's right. Spade Archer, private detective. I guess you have to change that name. Yeah. Now on, it's just Sam.
Starting to feel like tensions are coming to a boil. There will be full-scale war soon.
Papa says, nice robot.
2 hours ago, and you tossed it off like a scotch and soda. Oh, excuse me. Will you have one, Lieutenant? No, I won't. Okay, mind if I have one, Lieutenant? No. I don't like it, do you? I don't like any cops who want to report. I asked you what you knew about Miles Archer getting killed. Well, once again, very little. The boys called me at 10 after 2. I understand they found a Webley automatic.
Not now, I'm busy.
One bullet out. Yeah. Archer out on the job last night? Sure. Supposed to be telling a fellow named Floyd Thursby. What for? Come on,
I haven't
Steve,
seen
what
you
for?
before. What brings you to the Great Khans?
Hey, suppose you answer
That's a
one
complicated
without
question.
thinking.
They've done horrible things to our people, to be sure, and I've gladly killed many of their soldiers in battle. But I can't bring myself to hate them the way Papa does. Things would damn sure be better for us if they were in charge than Caesar.
Be reasonable, Sam. Give us a chance. How can we turn up anything on Miles' killing if you won't tell us what you've got?
I suppose if asked I would, but that's a moot point because Papa's in charge now, and he's not going anywhere.
Came into the office yesterday afternoon. I didn't know who she was. Had the announcement about 3 o'clock.
Until next time.
Those black armored devils. So the cub enters the wolf's den. What do you want, cub?
There's a girl to see you, Mr. Spade. She says her name's Wonderly.
What is she, Effie, a customer?
I guess so. You'll want to see her anyway, Mr. Spade.
Have you now? Well, you're a bold one, I'll give you that. But why should I do this for you?
Mr. Spade?
Yeah, that's right. Now, what can I do for you, Wonderly?
Well, I don't know where to start. I asked at the hotel for the name of a reliable private detective, and they mentioned yours.
I see. Well, I suppose you tell me about it. It'll be very good.
Ha! The great Khans will not be slaves. Caesar himself has promised us the land from here to the Colorado and the freedom to raid as we see fit. I won't hear any more talk against Caesar or his alliance. The great Khans will answer Caesar's call to war, and the NCR will pay for their crimes.
Oh, Mr. Spade, I've got to find her.
You want to hear the story of the great Khans? It's a long one, full of honor, glory, and betrayal.
Nothing. Just that she was all right. I sent her a note begging her not to do anything.
In a hurry, are you? Very well, then. The great Khans came east, out of the NCR 14 years ago. We ruled the wastes then, and called no man master. But we underestimated the families of the Strip, and they drove us back to Bitter Springs, where we remained until the NCR arrived and drove us here.
Horrible. Wait. Yesterday afternoon, I went to the post office. Her interview counsel from me.
They allied with Mr. House, the self-proclaimed master of New Vegas. He supported them with the resources of New Vegas. Weapons, technology, caps. They were better equipped, and we could not stand against them.
Oh, it's all right, Miles.
When the NCR came to the Mojave, we thought they would be easy pickings. We raided their caravans, their towns, their camps. They couldn't stop us. At least that's what we thought. They tracked us to Bitter Springs and surrounded us. When our children, our sick and old, fled through a nearby pass, the NCR gunned them down.
Get her away from him and back home, right?
But I want
Oh, they claimed it was a miscommunication, but tell that to those who saw our families butchered. Tell it to the survivors who were banished here.
But at what time can I see her?
between 8 and
They were...
Oh, no,
When the...
Sam,
when,
This is too important for that. I'll look after it myself.
It's because of that we have sworn to take revenge on the NCR. With our new allies in Caesar's Legion, we will crush them. Typical. No reference for history in the younger generations. You march all the way out to Red Rock Canyon, enter my home as bold as you please, and you have no idea who I am? You've got guts, I'll give you that. Well then, let me educate you. I am the chief of the great Khans. The Khan of Khans, if you like. This is my tribe, and these are my people.
What about a story? Huh? Oh, what about it? Well, you got a great brain, Miles. Yes, you have. Miles went out to sales Thursby last night. Yeah. And Thursby shot him. Is that what you think? Oh, that's what you think, Daddy. I don't know. Tom, get on the phone. Call the St. Mark.
Boy,
Ask for a
there
girl
will
named
be
Wonderly.
full-scale
I thought of
war
that
soon.
myself.
I wish there were more like you.
Never registered. The whole story is probably fake. Oh, was it? How about yours, Tom, what's your point?
Hey,
I'll tell you what I'm getting at. Boyd Thursby was shot down in front of his hotel an hour ago. Take your paws off.
I heard you try to convince Papa Khan not to join with Caesar's Legion. I'd like to talk to you about that for a moment.
Got any proof? No.
Name's Regis. I'm Papa's second in command. You might say I share your concern about Caesar. You want to convince Papa not to ally with Caesar, right? Trust me, you'll get nowhere just talking to him about it. He's fixated on restoring the glory of the great Khans, and he sees Caesar as the path to that restoration. Papa can be a stubborn man, but he's not a tyrant. He listens to his tribe, and to 4 voices in particular: me, Jack, Diane, and Melissa. If you can convince all of us that allying with Caesar is a bad idea, you might be able to sway him.
But that wouldn't keep me from nailing you. Fair enough. But I'd feel better about it. Have a drink? No? No. Well, good night, gentlemen. I'm tired.
I have my doubts about Caesar, yes, but I won't publicly go against Papa Khan based on nothing more than doubts. I've heard rumors that tribes who aligned with Caesar in the past were torn apart and reduced to slaves. Prove it, and I'll back you.
Where are you? Where? Garden, Parkland, 101, huh? I'll be there in a few minutes. Oh, by the way, what's your name this morning? Miss LeBlanc.
You'd have to talk to them, but those two have been thick as thieves since they were kids. Convince one, and the other will come around. Ah, Melissa. She's a bit of a dreamer. Last time she was in camp, Carl filled her head with stories of serving the Legion as a speculatore. Personally, I've never seen a woman in Legionnaire's armor, so I have my doubts.
You pay too much for someone who's selling the food.
I would too, if I were you.
What's your name?
It's good to have you here. What can I do for you?
First name?
Bridget.
Bridget Shaughnessy. Oh, that's all right. Believe.
Let me see. My God, this is even worse than I thought. Okay, you have my support. I'll tell Papa the alliance is a bad idea.
Mr. Archer was so alive yesterday. So solid and hearty.
Papa is one of the best leaders the Khans have ever had. He's kept us together through all of our hardships, ever since we left California. Bitter Springs changed him, though. He started to really hate the NCR after the massacre. And sometimes I worry that's poisoned his mind.
There's a girl somewhere.
But must they know about me at all, Mr. Spade? Couldn't you manage to shield me somehow?
Well, maybe, but,
Nothing. Forget about it. I shouldn't be talking about this with an outsider.
Later I will. You'll have to trust me. Oh, I'm so
What do you want to know?
afraid. I've got nobody to help me if you won't. Please trust me.
So- Until...
We're not moving as many cans now that the fiends have been taken out.
Howard Duff will soon be seen as star of the Universal International picture, Red Canyon.
Good to see you again.
Until next Thursday, when our guests will be Mr. and Mrs. James Mason. Good night, and good luck. With that, we'll blend this counter melody for richness. And now to add that vigorous Gershwin rhythm. Finally, we'll round out this great score as Gershwin intended you to hear and enjoy it by adding his full-bodied melody. Yes, the famous Rhapsody in Blue, even more popular today than when it was first played 25 years ago tonight. Like all great composers, George Gershwin knew well that great music
We're not
requires
moving as many
much
cans now that the
but
fiends
many
have been taken
fine
out.
musical parts all
Mr. House
skillfully
isn't a man to
blended
be trucked.
into
Hey,
one
look who it is
perfect
bringing
goal.
that good
And
con
Max
karma
takes the same
around.
skill in blending to bring you great coffee. Famous Maxwell House coffee. Its flavor, rich, satisfying, good to the last drop
Huh?
flavor.
Look,
that's made
man,
Maxwell
me and Diane, we don't dig on
America's
that politics
favorite
stuff,
brand of
savvy?
coffee.
We just make the product and make it get to a good home. Sure, Caesar's a drag, but as long as we got each other, we don't care who the top dogs roll with.
First, they select premium grades of Monticelli's coffees for mellowness.
Dude, what a total haul. No way that's Kopashishi. Yeah, okay. Me and Diane got your back. No sweat.
But famous Maxwell House flavor must be more than mellow and rich, so other choice coffees are added for vigor.
Watch yourself.
And then Bucaramanga's coffees contribute their fine, full body.
Papa says cut off the head and the snake will die. I guess the chairman's days are numbered.
Perfectly balanced Maxwell
Get away from me, you
House blend is
lunatic.
then radiant roasted to flavor perfection.
Get away from me, you
And brought
lunatic.
to you vacuum packed and roaster fresh.
And because you folks on the West Coast really know and enjoy coffee at its best, Maxwell House is blended and roasted for you right here on the West Coast to satisfy your critical tastes.
So tomorrow, discover all the extra flavor that's yours in every cup of America's favorite brand of coffee. Famous Maxwell House. Always good to the last drop.